Hello guys, welcome back to In 5 Minutes. In this presentation we are going to see about the decoders. In the last session we have seen the encoders, to which we encoded the data to smaller number of bits. Suppose in the transmitter section we are encoding the data to the less number of bits. So in the receiver section again we have to decode the data to the initial number of bits, that was the input at the encoder side. So that's why we require a decoder section which will exactly do the opposite action what the encoder does. So let us start with the decoder. Basically, decoder is nothing but a demux without the data input pin. So again the same rule we followed by here. By the decoder can be represented as n is to 2 raised to n line decoder. Let us say for the example, if I say n is equal to 2, so it will be 2 is to 2 raised to 2, that is nothing but 2 is to 4 line decoder. That is nothing but, so input line is to output line, this is how you will read. So there will be 2 input lines and 4 output lines decoder. Such a way you can find out also 3 is to 8 line decoder. So what we have here is the example of 3 is to 8 line decoder. This box represents basically a IC. So for this IC particularly, what we have the 2 input pins, which you can call it as plus VCC pin and the ground pin to activate the IC. Plus VCC, that is in the logic one, which particularly works on the plus 5 volts DC supply, and the ground is provided here to activate the IC. Now 3 line is to 8 line decoder, there is input section to which we have 3 inputs, input A, B and C. These are the input lines or the data lines coming, which will be decoded into 8 parts. That is nothing but the output of the IC I0 to I7, and which are nothing but the mean terms. I can also write down for I0, which will be equivalent to mean term 0. Now mean terms are used for the SOAP format, that is sum of products. So this will be corresponds to M1, M2 all the way to M7. So this is nothing but your basic block diagram you can say about the decoder. Now let us try to solve an example with the help of decoder. Question: implement this function of 3 variables a, b, c, which is nothing but a SOAP form function on the position presents are 1, 3, 5 and 7, and another function is there, function a comma b comma c, which is summation of product SOAP form 0 to 6. These two functions you need to implement with the help of decoder. Since there are 3 input lines, so what I will suggest you to write down the input terminals as A, B, C, provided the proper IC activation, that is nothing but plus VCC, and the ground terminal is connected to these 2 points. Some enable pins are required, so you can also show the enable pins here, which is logic low. So this is EN bar, which is used particularly for the tri-state operations. After 2 minutes we will see that what enable pin is. Now to implement this, we have the mean terms here, M0, M1, M2, M3, M4. The line corresponds to the mean terms, M6, and last one is the M7. And we need to implement 2 functions, so we'll require summation of products. We are going to write down the equation in both forms are in SOAP format. So these are the SOAP format, sum of products. So product terms are present at the 1, 3, 5, 7. So we will implement the first one, and summation of product is required. So to sum this, I have an OR gate here, which will implement the function number 1. To this OR gate, what I need is this 1, 3, 5, 7 points. So I will start from the 1. So this is the first line. I will take directly to the OR gate. 3, 5 and 7. So this is nothing but first output function. I can say this is equation number 1 and this one is as equation number 2. So this is first output. To obtain the second one, I'll require another OR gate here. And what product terms are present? 0 to 6. So 0th term or the mean term 0, I'll get it from here. 2 and and sixth term. So this is nothing but the implementation of any logical function or the logical expression which is in SOAP form or a POST form. You can easily convert and implement with the help of decoder.